Marietta, Georgia, May of 2018. A mother comes running into an apartment parking lot carrying a 2-month-old who has stopped breathing. The nearest ambulance is still minutes away. The only help on scene is one patrol officer, and whatever he remembers from a class he took 3 months earlier. This is the dash camera in Officer Nick St. Onge's patrol car. 5 years with Marietta Police and 9 years in the Marine Corps before that. The baby had just finished a bottle. The grandmother's description to him was about that simple. She just had a bottle. That's all she had.
Conscious, but not breathing, and starting to turn blue. What went out over the radio was, "Child appears to be choking, approximately 2 months old."
Now, here is the part almost everybody gets wrong, and it is the reason this clip is worth your time rather than just your sympathy. The Heimlich maneuver, abdominal thrusts, is never used on a baby under 1 year old. Not as a last resort. Not gently. Never. So watch what he actually does instead. The infant goes face down along his forearm, head lower than the chest, the jaw supported in his hand.
Gravity is doing part of the work here. Every strike is aimed at moving an object up and out, not further down. Let's stop right here, because this is the whole lesson.
The protocol taught by the American Heart Association for a choking infant is 2 moves alternated. 5 back blows between the shoulder blades with the heel of your hand. Then turn the baby face up and give 5 chest thrusts, 2 fingers on the breastbone, just below the nipple line. Back blows, chest thrusts, back blows, chest thrusts. You keep cycling until the object comes out or until the baby goes unresponsive. And if that happens, you start infant CPR.
And why never the belly? Because an infant's liver sits low and largely unprotected under a soft rib cage. Squeezing the abdomen risks tearing it.
A chest thrust delivers the same pressure through the breastbone, so the bone takes the load instead of the organ. Same physics, different door. He keeps the cycle running. On camera, it feels like a very long time. In a reporting afterward, it was around 2 minutes before anything changed.
2 minutes is also roughly the window that decides everything. Brain cells begin to suffer after about 4 minutes without oxygen.
Set that against the response time. A study of 1.7 million emergency runs across the United States put the average time from a 911 call to an ambulance on scene at about 7 minutes. In rural areas, it is closer to 13, and roughly 1 in 10 rural calls waits nearly 30. For minutes of biology against 7 or more minutes of dispatch. That gap is the entire argument for teaching this to ordinary people. Somebody who is already there will always beat somebody who is on the way. A neighbor comes out and stays with the family. Nobody standing in this parking lot is a paramedic. It is one officer and a protocol, and that is the entire rescue.
And then, the sound everyone here is waiting for. She cries. A cry means air is moving. A cry means the airway is open. Second stop, because this is where a lot of people make their last mistake.
The object is out. She is breathing. The instinct now is relief, and then to go back inside and let everybody calm down. Don't. After any real choking episode, a child still needs to be checked out. Something may have gone down into the lungs rather than out of the mouth. The airway can swell hours later. The rescue itself can bruise. Every one of those is invisible from the outside. Which is exactly what happens here. Marietta fire paramedics arrive, take over, and she goes to the hospital.
And then she goes home. That is the ending, and it is the reason this one is worth watching twice.
The chief commended him. His own summary of it was about as understated as it gets. He also said the line that actually explains the outcome, that they prepare for the moments when somebody's world turns to chaos and they need to call for help. He had taken a CP, a refresher, 3 months earlier. That is the whole difference between a bystander and a rescuer. One afternoon. So here it is in the order you would need it. First, check that the baby genuinely cannot cry, cough, or breathe. A baby coughing hard is still moving air, so let them cough.
Shout for someone else to call 911. Face down along your forearm, head low, 5 back blows with the heel of your hand. Turn them over, 5 chest thrusts with 2 fingers. Repeat. If they go limp, start infant CPR.
And it is worth knowing why this matters beyond one parking lot. Under the age of 1, it is more often an object than food, a piece off a toy, a button battery, something that came loose from something else.
Which means prevention is mostly a question of what is within reach of the floor.
One last thing. This is commentary and analysis. It is not medical advice, and watching a video is not training. The Red Cross and the American Heart Association both run infant CP are courses that take an afternoon.
The underlying footage here is Marietta Police Department dash and body camera video from Georgia, May 2018. The narration, the graphics, and the music are original. Thanks for watching.